Hey everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Armageddon Empires. Wow, it's been, what, a year and a half? 2 years? Since we last played this game? And I think it's time that we dusted off and played a little bit. With the failings of Eodor Genesis New Horizons to dethrone this game from my favorite turn-based strategy game, thanks to its hyper-leveling bug, I decided that why not show off the game that I do consider to be the best turn-based strategy game ever. Armageddon Empires. Yep, right there in the title. So, before we go any further, down below in that comment section, there will be a comment from me, which will have a link which will bring you to where I cover deck creation. Because I don't want to have to spend another 2 hours covering how you make a deck in Armageddon Empires and some of the choices I make. We will still make a new deck today. It's been so long, I don't remember what my decks consist of. So we'll make a new one, and then we'll get into a game and square off against the AI. Down in that comment section as well, there'll be a link in case you don't want to watch me create a new deck. In which case, that link will bring you to where I am done making the deck. I'll show you what the deck contains in it, and then we'll get going. Alright! Well, should I talk about what Armageddon Empires is? I don't think so. The link down below in the description will bring you to where I talk about the game and how to make a deck. I will, though, cover a little bit upon why I'm making the choices I am making, and I will talk about the game as if it's our first time playing it when I get into the game. This way you guys understand why I'm making the choices I'm making, and so on. My channel picked up 150 subscribers or so about 6 months ago, and some of those people I know want to see other turn-based strategy games. In fact, it seems like my channel, the most popular videos for my channel are those where I'm playing turn-based strategy games. So we'll keep that in mind as I play this one. All right, so let's go ahead and make ourselves a deck. We get to use a faction first. Let's go ahead and pick the Empire of Man. You guys probably know by now when I come back to this game, I start with Empire Man before going over to the other factions. We'll play the Empire Man deck. We'll play 2 175-point games, 1 225, and then maybe 2 75-point games. Then we'll swing over to the Xenopods after that. I don't think I have very many Xenopod videos on my channel. Let's go ahead and start with Empire Man. Oh, and before I go any further, you should know that I have modded my game slightly. I changed some of how the Machine Empire heroes and what have you, their stats and some of their units, because I felt the Machine Empire was very weak compared to the others. But we're not going to use them today. Let's go ahead, or the next few days, let's start with the Empire of Man. Alright, deck creation, everyone. I guess we can talk very quickly about deck creation. So we're going to make a 175 point and 10 tile point deck. A deck you create contains a maximum allowance for cards, and different cards are worth different amounts of points. You can see the points up here. We're going to construct a deck that has at most 175 deck points in it. And your deck must contain tiles as well, and there's a point cost for the tiles also. I like having my decks have 10 point tiles, or rather up to 10 points in tiles, because that lets you get a few guaranteed starting resources along with what you want. Along with what you want. It lets you get more starting tiles that have resources in them, allowing you to not spend the first few turns just trying desperately to gather resources. And it makes it so that initial scouting is, while still very important, is not the most important thing you need to do. So before we go any further, though, I just realized I have templates. We can just edit one of my templates, because that will start me with cards I know I will always want in my deck, and no tiles. Okay, so, oh, yeah, we have 14 total cards so far and 33 points. I guess we should look at what I took. I take 2 intelligence centers to start. So I take multiples of these cards because I want to be guaranteed that I draw them, or rather increase the chance, I'm sorry, that I will draw these. And for my facilities, all my structures in the game, I almost always choose the same thing. It's almost always 2 intelligence centers, 2 research facilities of each type, probably 3 fire bases and 1 Imperial fort. And probably 1 or 2 of the factories. Let's see if I'm right about that. So we are bringing 2 intelligence centers, 1 industrial complex, 2 research labs and 2 war colleges, 3 fire bases and 1 Imperial keep. I thought it was called a fort. Yep, I was right about that. And the Imperial Palace, which is the free stronghold that we get, because at the 175 point level, I don't like spending 10 or 12 points for a different type. I am apparently definitely bringing Eric Mai with me, because he is Master Strategist and Tactician 4, and I want those tactic cards. And I bring Ulysses Stark, because he is one of the best leaders, generals, that the humans have. Why would you not take someone who has military genius? Absolutely should always take him. So, with that done, what type of deck do I want to make? I think we'll make a air-powered deck today. So let's go ahead and start there. So we'll go ahead and begin by adding some aircraft. I think we'll add 2 JSF-2s, 2 Nightwings, 1 Terminator, and a Crow. That is quite a sizable investment of points spent on air power. Oh, OCD compels me to do this with my cards. I don't know why. I just have to do it this way. I could leave them all in the giant pile, but I like doing this. I'm so sorry, everyone. So, we have 2 JSF-2s for their precision strike. It makes them very useful for when I absolutely must be able to hit a target. 2 Nightwings, because these are almost impossible to shoot down. A Crow, because I wouldn't mind having Strength 5 Reconnaissance if I need it. And we'll bring a Terminator because, we'll bring a Terminator. I almost never use these. Harm 6 is decent, so we'll take that. Next, since I'm taking air... Oh, these don't belong here. They belong over here instead. My heroes go down there. Sorry, it's... they go wherever the hell you want them to go, but I want them up here. Okay, next. Since I'm bringing attack aircraft, I'm going to want some special op teams. In particular, the Imperial Fax, forward air controllers. And I think we'll add at least 3 of these to the deck. These will give you an extra 3 attack dice whenever your aircraft decide to launch an attack. And so we're going to want them with us to help out the damage that we do. Not required for Imperial air power, but very, very handy. Actually, you know what, everyone? Let's not take the Terminator yet. I don't think we'll need it. Okay. So with that done, let's go ahead and add more heroes to our units. So let's bring Krulik Vandergrift. He's a jump master, and we'll slip in some jump troops this time around. Since Burl Polar's also a jump master, we'll add him. Normally I don't have jump armies, but we'll go ahead and give that a try this time around. And I'll probably want 1 more general. Let's think here. Let's bring Winston Liu. Tactician 4 will be useful because that gives me another hero who can make tactics. So this will be our generals for this army. For our intellects, let's think here. We'll take Fulton Strangeglove. It's very important I have tactic cards to help my aircraft out. So we'll bring him with us. Okay, and that's all the tacticians I'm going to have, which I think is all of them available to me. Let's bring Vincent Munge with us, because I wouldn't mind having Logistics Genius 2, and Chief of Staff 2 will be helpful, because the extra hand size will let me keep a few other air power cards in my deck. So we'll add him. And we probably should bring technicians with us. So let's see how many of them we can still fit in our deck. So we'll bring Albert Feynman and Hannibal Zarkov. And I think Strangeglove is also a technologist, so that will be good. That gives me 9 heroes. We should probably have 2 more. We'll bring Carlos Pendergast. He's also a tactician, so that will be handy. I forgot about that. And I guess we'll bring... another agent. We'll bring Mata Boyd. I like her for that Saboteur. And Demolitionist is very nice, so we'll bring her along with us. Okay, that's good for our heroes, good for our facilities, good for our air power, I think. We have another, just under 100 points. So, let's start by adding some Imperial battle armor. And I want the Imperial Marines, because they have jump. Don't they have jump? Air Assault 4, yes. And since I'm taking 2 heroes with Jump Master, I think we're going to add quite a few of these guys to the deck this time around. Let's add 6 of them. Let's add some Rangers as well. Add 4 Rangers to the deck. This is quite expensive. We only have 50-something points left. Let's add 2 Vindicators and 2 Vengeance to the deck for some high-powered walker capability. The Vindicators will give us some anti-air. The Vengeance give us some extremely strong firepower. I'm gonna need... I don't need any more reconnaissance, not with the Rangers, but they'll be difficult to get out quickly. Let's bring some... 3 points for you? It's kind of expensive. Do I have a 2-point? I have no 2-point artillery. We have less than 30 points left. Oh, it's not a large deck here. Let's add some Minotaurs. We'll add just 3 at the moment. And then what? Some battle supports. I wouldn't mind having normal infantry. Let's add some tanks. We'll add 2 Tigers to the deck. And then we'll end with some normal infantry. Five normal infantry. I think that will be okay. I'm a little worried that bringing the Rangers is a bit too much. 4 Rangers? That's 20 points, and that's the only scouting I have besides the Crow. But we'll do this. We'll try this. So, my thoughts on this is that we have some strength. We have some strength, especially given the Imperial Marines with us. 7 attack, double attack, that's very nice. My concern, though, is that... Well, no, we should be okay. We should be okay. Some light infantry to support our vehicles. Powerful vehicles with us. Minotaurs for artillery. We're going to really rely on my aircraft and tactic cards, I think, to win us today. Okay, now for tiles. So I wouldn't mind starting with additional energy. And aside from Vault 13, nothing else gives us that. Vault 13 could be really nice, though, to start with this. The other thing I would do is start with the staging area, and then add, like, junkyards to the deck. I like the idea of the aircraft flying out of a base, though, like this. So let's do this. Let's start with Vault 13. Okay, and that's it. That gives us 10 points of tiles. 175 points of cards. And we'll save this. As Imperial Air Power, 175 and 10. Alright! Deck created. And if you just joined me, everyone, we're bringing 5 infantry with us. 6 Imperial Marines, 6 Rangers, 2 Tigers, 2 Vengeance, 2 Vindicators, 3 Imperial Facts, 2 JSF-2s, 2 Nightwings, 1 Crow. You can see the generals we have down here. So basically, we have a few Jump Masters with us. We're taking all the air power I can for a thematic deck. And we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get out there and start, shall we? Alright, so we'll select a 175 and 10 point game. We will select our Imperial Air Power deck. Normal map size is fine. Uncommon resources, uncommon specials. We will be the... Oh, we will fight one random opponent. We will not enable the Cult of the Wastelands to start because I would need to check the deck. And let's give it a go. Fighting the Machine Empire to start. The Machine Empire is placing their tiles first. They have at least 2 tiles in their deck. So, the choice is always, do I go more forward afield to increase my range, or back against the board edge for a little more defense? I think, given the slow start of the machines, that we should put Vault 13 as forward as we can. So we'll put it here. We'll take our Imperial Palace, and we're good to go. Let's go ahead and start. Okay, everyone. Oh, it's been so long. And we're going first. That's very nice. All right. First things I always like to do is take a look around and see what type of situation we find ourselves in. So, we have quite a few open areas here. There's a bunch of cities just outside of our supply range, and towns, actually. Something special is here as well. Some sort of crashed pod or something, given the way that tile looks. No clue where the enemy's located. They put down 2 tiles, so this can't be them in the volcano. I suspect this is them up here, would be my guess. We do have a town within our initial supply range, so I'm going to be very interested in heading over there to start. We have a decent wall on this side, but the enemy can still march straight down in these sections to reach us if they desire. So we don't have a nice wall really blocking us, but starting in Vault 13 will have been very handy. For our hand, we have quite a few buildings. Some cheap troops with the Imperial Infantry. We do start with Mata Boyd. That's very useful because she has stealth. which will let me move her around a bit and use her. Like, I'm going to be nervous about the machines using their spider scouts, but as long as I keep her back here, we should be okay. I'm going to be nervous about sending her out here, because if a little group of spiders sees her and tries to capture her, we're going to lose her very early on. But I would like her to move over here to this town and see what's in it, if it's worth fighting for. We'll probably try to get the Intelligence Center out as well, somewhat early, so we can benefit from that AP bonus. Alright, well, let's get started. So, what should be the armies that I create? We're 46th Infantry. An Armored Corps. Mana Boyd. And our last points will be spent to draw a card. Hey, Imperial Marines. Okay. Oh, they're going to take a lot of tech, Tim. Well, it's kind of too late. I might have to rethink the starting tile that we start with. I get to go first again. Very nice. Alright, Mana Boyd, let's put you out into play. Get you added to your army. Get yourself stealthed. And move you out. Your army has discovered a crashed advanced aircraft. You may choose to de-stealth to claim it, remain and observe it, or continue on your way. There'll be some sort of tech here. Let's claim it before the AI takes it. After inspecting the Hulk, you strip it of any useful materials and technology. You also discover a fully functional weapon system. Sibus Falnex Rex. Anti-air 9. That's amazing. Let's re-stealth you. I don't think I've seen this before. Allows you to attack incoming air attacks. That'd be very nice. Like, add that to our Imperial Marines. Unfortunately, this is taking up a slot in our hand. Oh, but we did gain some tech. We could play the War College right now. But I think I'd rather hold on to it for the Intelligence Center. Yeah, I want the Intelligence Center for that AP bonus, so we're not going to do anything else this turn. I guess we can make another army, though. We have 5 points left over. We'll just let those go away. Okay, let's move Mana Boyd to tech. We're going to stop her here, de-stealth her, make a tech team, and then re-stealth her again. We could really use +1 more tech. Okay, let's get the Intelligence Center deployed for bonus action points. And we see there are cannibals here. So we might be able to take them out with an army. They're not too strong. We could also benefit from that 1 human and 1 tech material, obviously. We want to get her back into our base so we can begin building more resource collectors. Your army has discovered an abandoned gas station. Let's claim it. It'll be a bunch of energy. Re-stealth you. And let's get the Imperial Infantry added to our base. This way we have some defense sitting in it. And we'll draw a card. Hey, a general! Very nice! Welcome, Krulak Vendergrift. Let's draw another card. A research lab. We're getting all the buildings I could possibly want in our hand. don't need to spend any resources yet. Mata, let's bring you back into the vault. We will then unstealth you. And we can use you to make a materials team. We can't make an energy team till next turn. We'll re-stealth you. And that's good. Spend one of our tech. Oop, we have to unstealth her again. Mata, let's have you build the energy team now. Re-stealth you and move you out. It's going to take a while for us, thanks to the human resource that we're lacking. Yeah, this is going to take a while for us to get a useful unit out into play. Well, let's keep using Mata Boyd. I am curious as to what this is. We should probably check out that location with her. I'd have to increase the level of the Imperial Palace to play another... Oh, actually, no. We have a space for a building. Since you have a technologist in your hand, why not play the research lab? Let's do that. Now let's draw a card. Imperial Keep. I didn't want to see that because that's expensive, and I don't think I'll need it. Okay, next turn, we'll put out some Imperial Marines. Right now, though, we'll keep using Mata Boy to explore. Raiders. Oh, it's just a raider fort that's here. Okay, 2 tech, though, and 2 materials. I am interested in taking that. It is out of our supply, so that would be tough to take. I think if we jump into this location with Krulak Vandergrift, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I never remember. I think the turn after we jump, I think we're considered to be in supply. Alright, let's just end our turn. We have to wait till next turn to get out our Imperial Marines. Mata, let's move you here. Oh, there's nothing in guarding that. Oh, that'd be so nice if we could somehow increase. If I had Munge in our hand, I'd get him into place. We could immediately begin harvesting these resources, but we don't. All right, let's put out the Imperial Marines. We'll have them join the Imperial Assault Alpha. Once I get Krulak Vandergrift into the army, we'll send it out to do battle in the abandoned town. We could give them the Phalanx Rex as well to get it out of our hand on a unit. Let's do that. Oh! Armor, automat, mecha, auto... Oh! We can't put it on them. It has to go onto a tank. An armor unit. Our Minotaur, I don't think counts as an armor unit, does it? No, that's artillery. Okay, so there's only... We've only got... Well, we have 6 cards in our deck that can be used on. You know what, everyone? I think I wouldn't mind destroying the Raider Fort. It would remove it from... If the Machine Empire takes it, for example... Well, if it's not there, the Machine Empire can't take it. And if they can't take it, then that doesn't give them extra supply to my base. We'll leave it alone at the moment. Your base is stored at an abandoned military depot. You may choose to de-stealth and claim it. Let's claim it. After scavenging around the depot, you discover that not everything of value has been stripped from the facility. A fuel air. Not very useful, unfortunately. Oh, rather useful, but I don't have an air card to attach it to, and this is going to sit in our hand. We'll be okay for one more turn. Okay, let's get Krulak Vendergrift into play. Add him to Imperial Assault Alpha. And we're going to take a big risk here. We're going to jump with him into the abandoned town. Oh yeah, year and a half. A year and a half ago was when I last played. So, this is in-game LP save. You guys might remember that I give myself 2 reloads during the game. I will only use them, though, if the game is particularly one-sided with the die rolling. So let's go ahead and Imperial Assault here. And we will attack. This is fine. 7 attack, double attack versus 4 defense on them. We should, theoretically, kill one of them around. Nice try, cannibals. But my Imperial Marines are made of stronger stuff. They're not made of stronger stuff. I'd like to stop any damage from happening. We don't. Alright, 1 point of damage taken. Next round, let's try killing another one. Good. Whew, another one defeated. 2 left. Lucked out. Didn't take anything. They're rolling pretty high. On 3 attack, they're getting two hits every single time so far. Ooh, that was really unlucky. Only 1 damage. She's gonna be angry. Yep, shredding you to bits, Imperial Marines, which is what I expected. Okay, you survived that. Well done. You're at half your hit points, though. We need to kill them. 1 more point of damage. Woo! Just barely kill her. Thank God you have double attack. This reminds me of the one thing about the game I'm pretty sure is the case. So, the AI doesn't cheat in this game. It doesn't know where you are. It plays with all the same rules that you play with. It doesn't give itself extra resources or anything of the sort. It has to make good guesses and use AP and everything else of the sort. As far as I'm aware, it's one of the only games where the AI doesn't cheat. But I'm also pretty sure that the die rolling is manipulated. I'm like fairly confident it is. The game manual says that every dice is a 50% chance to hit. I'm going to think that's not the case. I think that the human player has it's a 5 or a 6, it's a 33% chance to hit to roll a success, and the AI is a 50%. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Okay, we were victorious. We can't build anything, though, till next turn here. You know, with a fire base, we could drop it here, which would give me the... Well, not there. Oh, but we could put it here. That would give me the range, but I think the AI will just walk in, and by that I mean the Machine Empire will just walk in and take it. I would want something in that base to help defend it first. Energy. We'll stay here with you, Mata. Okay. Over here, let's build that recruiting post. We need those human resources badly. Mata, let's move you around a bit. Draw a card. Ah, a strike craft. Let's attach this. There we go. Get it out of our hand and onto a card. Draw another card. Vincent Mudge. Perfect. I really wanted to see you. So let's start over here and build a materials team, and then begin walking you back home. Your army has discovered fuel storage tanks. You may choose to claim it or ignore it. We'll claim it. We get 2 energy resource. Vincent Mudge is going to head back home and then get his armor repaired. He got quite eaten. Now, Boyd, let's move you. The mountain's a little safer there. Is that mountain in supply? It is not in supply. Alright, let's end our turn. I know I'm throwing away lots of points, but I don't really need to build anything. I should already just keep building more and more armies with those extra points, but no. I don't care. Alright. Alpha, you move here. It's 1 human resource. Oh, let's go ahead. We'll repair them. We still have enough. We can deploy Vincent Mudge. And that increases, as you can see, the range we have. Mata Boy can now move here, and we can get more human resources for that destroyed city. I'm going to bid a little more this time around. Mata, we will de-stealth you. Recruiting post. Tech team. Stealth you again. And let's move you away. Mai, a strategist. We have plenty of resources coming in, so we can keep bidding to go first to rob the Machine Empire of it. This is not in supply, Tim. I'll move you down here. We have tons of supply now in our base. We should get out another hero. Let's get Albert Feynman out. We'll also level our base up once, which will let us put another facility card into our base, and we'll drop the War College there. With the War College there, we can use... Oh, I can't use him? He's a general? Oh, he's not a general! Interesting! So, Krulak Vendergrift. I thought he was a general, but he's not. He's a hero and a marine. Not a hero and a general. So he can't make any special cards for our normal infantry. Interesting. Okay, so what's next? Let's end our turn, I guess. Uh-oh. Mission Empire really wanted to go first. That's usually bad. They might have seen me around here somewhere. Let's drop the Vindicator into our base. The Vindicator already comes with an anti-air, so he'll just sit here and help guard the base, I think. We have no AP left. We almost discovered an abandoned military depot. We'll claim it. Chain guns. +1 attack, armor piercing +1. We will totally take those. And we can give those to our assault marines. With the leftover points, let's deploy Eric Mai. And we'll create some advanced training. And let's give a +1 attack. To our Imperial Infantry. Let's keep moving you. Okay, so we're now entering the mid-game here at turn 20. What do I want to do? Let's move Eric Mai into the Armored Corps, and we'll give him these units. Let's deploy the Minotaur as well, and add that to it. In our base, we'll upgrade the War College, and the Research Lab, and the Intelligence Center. So it'll be a little easier for us to make tactic cards, for us to perform technology research, or genetics research, though we don't have any geneticists. And we get 1 extra AP bonus, and now this acts as a sniffer. Mataboyd, I think, will blow this place up at this rate. I'm thinking I don't want it there anymore. But first, let's see about making some technology. One Aegis cladding, and I think it could be really useful on either of these. The Vindicator, well, they're both likely to take hits. Let's add this to the Minotaur. Perfect. A FAC and Imperial Marines. We'll get these Marines into play as well. Add them to the Imperial Assault Alpha. We can make some burst lasers for them. We'll deploy the Imperial FAC. We'll get him added to an army. And Boyd, we can't blow it up yet. Let's just move you back then. The Armageddon Empires is spending a lot of resources, so they have quite a few to burn at the moment. Oh, crap! Spider bots! They're in supply, which is terrifying. So the AI has a supply somewhere up here. Let's use our JSF-2 and destroy them. Mataboyd can move toward them. de-stealth her. She'll recreate that tech team. Stealth her again. And let's have Eric begin working on some tactics cards. A victory or death. Could always use it for the Empire. And one more for the Empire. Okay, that's not so bad. We'll now begin bidding it to go first as well. More spider bots. They've totally have seen Miss Mai here. They're out of supply in that location, though, so we can use this precision strike to hopefully destroy them. Nope. Let's do that again. Mata, we move you back here. We unstealth you. Build a recruiting post. So we're trying to... Well, the good news is that we're destroying their scouts. They haven't found... I don't think they found my vault yet. The bad news is I have no scouts of my own. We kind of... I also don't need this many Imperial Fire bases. Hey, finally going first. Alright. So, let's begin moving our facts out a bit. We'll deploy another one. Added into that area. Stealth, and I should be explaining everything I'm doing. I just realized I'm not doing any of that, everyone. Crap. And I have long since started this series, this video. Let's okay. Next video I do, I will cover what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. This video, I'm just going through motions. Another Minotaur. I should get it into play. Actually, I wouldn't mind having this, though, more forward field. So I don't know if I want to play it here. I don't really want to. There's some rangers. Okay, let's create them. Or an army to hold them. Hello. Oh crap! We probably have been seen. Oh, come on, game. Screw you too. So, that was somewhere out here. Okay, let's deploy the Rangers. Get them added to this. Stealth them. And move them out to hunt down that ghost probe. I can't... let's move you into this for a little more protection. I think we will add this infantry to our base and get that added to our armored core. Still don't see where that ghost probe went. Holy crap, doomed Megalopolis has some rad zombies in it and is in supply. We could jump into that, destroy them, drop a Imperial Keep in there to gather some of these resources and try to strengthen it. Amanda, I'm gonna move you here, unstealth you, build that tech team, and then re-stealth you again. Back at home, let's have Eric Mai create some more training for that infantry. Another war college. I don't need another one of these, but it will collect one human resource from here if I build my Imperial Fortress there, so we'll hold on to it. Let's use our JSF-2 here. We'll try to weaken one of these rad zombies. one point of damage only. Oh wait, they're damaged already? That guy was heavily damaged. Maybe the Machine Empire showed up and tried to battle them a little bit and failed. Where are they? Okay, they don't have a hero here, but this is a strong group nonetheless. With chain guns, Skeletors and a shock platoon. If I jump here to fight them, can I win this battle? I think so. We'll be tough, though. So they don't have a hero here, which is really useful for me, They're also in supply, so where are they coming from? I don't know what this is. Oh, Siberia. I should have moved over there to fight her. I guess we captured her. We can't do that now. Let's use the strike craft here and let the machines know that we know where they're located. And we will try to put some damage on the Scourge platoon. They didn't answer that with any of their own anti-air, so they don't have yet any of their anti-air in their hand. Fulton Strangeglove. We'll hold on to you. Let's... Actually, he might be really useful here, Tim. You have both a technology and a tactics... technology and a war college there. A laboratory. A laboratory and a war college there. I wouldn't mind him up here to hold the base. We'll hold on to you. Hello. The machines have built a base here. Well, that works for me. Let's go ahead and assault it. Let's see if we can get lucky and get another Imperial Marine in our hand first. But I have to drop something for that, and I guess we don't need this fire base, because we can use what the Machine Empires have to get towards where they're located. Actually, our hand size is bigger. Let's roll another card. Oh, Vengeance. That would have been really nice. I still think we should assault here. So let's do so. We will lay siege. They're going to come out and attack. I probably should have used an air attack of strike first. Okay, so I wouldn't mind destroying the Scourge platoon to start. Let's try that. Just 1 point of damage is good enough. This Imperial Marine is armed with a laser weapon, so if we put 1 point of damage on him, we'll inflict an extra 1 to 4. And he's destroyed outright. Entry weapon rolled a 4 on the damage, and it's killed. Their Skeletors miss us. Let's try killing them. 3 damage. Armor piercing gives us +1. And he's destroyed. Awesome. Let's move our Rangers into there as well. And now we'll hunt that enemy hero down. We capture her. And we'll transfer her into our main Vault 13. Awesome! That was really awesome. We captured one of their locations. This is going to increase our supply. So they're probably over here. Probably one of these 2 tiles would be my guess. I don't need to do anything else at the moment. Let's just end our turn. Actually, let's use Mana Boyd a little. Just looking to see whether there might be any other resources. Okay. Let's... I don't really want to leave this undefended. But I don't have any other cards in my hand I want to leave there at the moment. I don't want to leave my main base undefended either, so we're not going to move out the armored core. Oh, actually, we could. We could deploy the Vengeance, leave it at home, and move out the armored core towards the craters. Let's do that. This will give us a nice, super strong unit at home. Done. Armor core can't move out. We don't have the AP for it yet. We can jump. Actually, let's stealth the Rangers first. Stealth the FAC next. We'll jump with Imperial Alpha here. And try to kill us some rad zombies. Ooh, careful, Tim. These are living targets. Oh, no, armor piercing is just +1. Okay. 1 down. Block that damage. Imperial Marines, let's have you kill this one. Very nice. Holy crap. 8 damage total. And it looks like this is over for you guys. We'll accept that. We get a double attack after all. Ooh. Just 2 damage. Didn't kill it. Wasn't expecting not to kill it. Let's go, Imperial Marines. Destroy this one. I just need 1 point of damage on it to make sure it dies. Okay. That takes a doomed metropolis. Let's stealth. Oh, this fact is already stealth. Let's move it here. Abandoned town. This might actually be the Marines, the Machine Empire's starting tile. Uh-oh. They're really nervous about something. Reconnaissance with a Styx and Scourge platoon. sure, we'll engage. Shouldn't have done that, sir. So let's spend our fate. We'll spend an action point to remove 2 of his successes. Didn't destroy it. Does no damage to me either. We can have our Imperial Rangers attack. The Ghost Probe is easily destroyed, but we probably still, yeah, let's say we probably still won't destroy it. Oh, but we do, as it flees. That's really rare. Of course, now they know we have these Rangers there. Let's begin moving our Armored Corps out. I don't really want to leave our Assault Marines here, but they would get a good amount of defense if I leave them there. Re-stealth the FAC. We'll de-stealth here. We'll rob them of some resources. Then we'll re-stealth and move them out. I'm pretty sure this is their starting tile. We'll find their whole army sitting there waiting for us. Their whole army. We'll find their HQ here, would be my guess. Oof! Oh! That's a super strong group. That is very strong. They're not here. I thought for sure they would be. And they're not around here either. But they're in supply. If I can find and eliminate that base, that will force them out of supply. Darn it, they weren't there either. Armored Corps, let's move you here. You're not stronger than this army, so that might have been a big mistake, but you will get a little bit of a defense here. We also can attempt... We cannot attempt to make more fate. Full Strange Glove, you will be added here. Where are they? Nowhere here. Okay, we're not finding them. We're not finding out how they have supply to this hex. An abandoned gas station. We will continue. I don't care about a little bit of fuel at the moment. Let's move our FAC into this location and observe them. They don't have any way to detect me, it looks like. So we can try taking out that Shade Mobile Artillery. So let's try that. Of course, we don't destroy it. We'll need another attack on it. Or we could just leave it there. Let's add the Minotaur to the Armored Core. Let's try a Shiva Tactical Nuke. And we'll get that added to one of our infantry. We could add it actually to the Vindicator. It'll be harder for them to kill the Vindicator. Oh, we can't. It's not a robot. That's a mecha. And with 1 point left over, we should end our turn. Holding on to some of our action points. Looks like they moved out a squad of theirs. We don't want Assault Alpha to accidentally be captured by this strong army, so we're going to swing them down this way. That is not finding them anywhere up there. Since we do have the energy, we'll keep hitting them as they run. More Assault Marines. Perfect. But we have to get that into your army somehow, Assault Alpha. We need you back here. Ulysses Stark. You would be a greater asset to this army than Eric Mai. A much greater asset. Let's get you... Oh, let's not do that yet. We want more action points. We'll instead try to make another one of these. And we failed. We'll hold on to 2 action points. Nice. Beat you, AI, at that roll. Let's try scaring that away. So hold on, fact, move here. Still didn't find them. Let's use the JSF-2 again and keep going after the Legion. Just 1 point of damage out. It's gonna have to do. Oh, we need more energy deployed to the Imperial Keep. Alpha Squad, let's get you... Wait. What's my supply? Let's move you into that abandoned town. Ooh, this was a big mistake. I forgot I did not notice they had these creatures here. We better be able to kill them. Energy weapon really doing the work there. We can't let any damage through on these guys. Nice. Almost killed it. 1 more point of damage will do. Get more energy each round. You know, we could just drop a fire base here. Let's do that. Because next turn I can then deploy Imperial Marines here. And that will let me have another jump troop ready to assault. We went first. Oh, I forgot reconnaissance is actually sitting in there. Another Imperial FAC. I don't need you deployed, but I don't want you in my hand. We'll just add you. It should be here, Tim. And why don't you add it to Armored Core? Although it does no damage at all, he will let this army, if it's ever engaged in an enemy location, I can use my Air Force more efficiently. No, add him to the Rangers instead, Tim. Looks like the machines are walking back. Oh god, spider bots. We need to destroy them now, or we're going to lose that FAC of mine. I also do not want them to have the scout unit around. Of course, it's going to take us all our effort to kill it. I might use one of my reloads right here. Good. Destroyed. Unfortunately, it does not give us many action points left now, though. We will spend a few of our action points trying to get another victory or death. Destroy that tech recovery. Make it a little harder for them, and then move them out of Boyd away. Oh, we found them. Here they are. There's nothing in there. Really? Let's jump back to the doomed Megalopolis. Oh, hello. There's units here. I guess we're attacking. This is the reconnaissance army. This is going to be very difficult. Let's see if we can destroy the Scourge platoon. Doing 3 damage. We see one more hit like that. And we destroy them anyway. And he's used all his fate. Oh, that's a big, solid hit. I don't want my enemy shocked. My unit shocked. And it's not going to matter. Let's add more fate. Ooh, ho, ho! Wow! I am not used to doing so much damage. I'm used to doing like 1. That was an amazing hit. I do not think reconnaissance will be sticking around. He gets away. And we found out where he's located. So he fell back to there. That, I think, is going to be all... Oh, we should spend more action points, Tim, while you have them. Let's stealth our Rangers and move them a bit. With our 2 leftover action points, the enemy's probably just going to run a little more, so we will try another victory or death. Enemy is aware that it's in trouble. Oh, crap! That's bad. We're gonna need to fall back from that. This is a really bad group for us to have to fight. Ooh. I should go after the sticks next, because it has less defense than the behemoth, so we'll try that. Can I put 1 point of damage on it? We'll just accept that. Tiny bit of damage, not much else though. I really want to hold on to the Fate so that we don't take any damage and I can retreat at the end of this round. Since they've both gone, we'll try to put some damage on the Behemoth instead. Yeah, see, this is what I'm used to. No successes while the enemy rolls at least 50%. Yeah, this is what I'm used to. And we are going to retreat. We cannot hope to defeat that group with this one. You'll fall back here, and we can heal you for all of our action points. They in supply? They're in supply. If I can jump my Imperial Marines into this location, is this our HQ? We could assault and win. I'll need to at least go first. Not with these rolls. Where is that? Ooh! Look at that group. Good for them. And more spider bots. Where were the spider bots? They've probably detected us. If I was to assault, I just barely cannot reach the machine wastes. Mata, I need to pull you back, because you're in danger of being captured with another one of their spider bots walking around. Okay. Okay, here's the plan. Let's drop this Imperial Marine into this army. And we're going to move them. We're going to jump them here. And I think we're going to win this round. Rangers, go in there and just observe. They have no defense in their main base. Their armies are slightly outside that location. Let's deploy a fire base here. And then... because I can, will give you an energy weapon, and we will jump into their base and attack and attack. We destroy their Shade Mobile Artillery, and we have just taken their HQ. They are now out of supply. The only one I'm really worried about now is just Diabolika. And we kill Tormentia, which is not the one I wanted to kill. But we kill her as well. Good. Tormentia was their assassin. And I think we've won with that done. Maldictus is showing up. He has to attack us. As does that Legion. We should be a match for these. And they have no choice but to attack us as well. They can't siege the location. Ooh, that was lucky that we still took no damage from that. They can't seize the location because their game is over if they cannot defeat this group. Let's start by destroying the spider constructs. To get rid of a flank attacker. Next, I think we'll kill the Skeletors. To get rid of some of their support and drag that other zombie launcher to the front. This is the only thing that's dangerous in this entire army. And we should have no trouble against it. Doing just 2 damage with energy weapon. Try that again. I'll be fine. We won't spend any points. We've won. It's just going through the motions. Yeah, you guys won't do any real damage to us. We'll destroy that zombie launcher, which brings the other one to the forefront. Oh, but it doesn't count as taking its action, even if it has to be moved forward. Interesting. I thought it did. We'll kill this one as well. Double attack. I have to say that the Marines really gave us what we needed. That range, jumping into the enemy HQ, and the fact that they had no guards out there. All their forces were out and about looking to destroy me in our fight for the center of the map there. Fine, Maldictus. Fine. Just need 1 point of damage, guys. Oh, that's fantastic. 4 points is nice. 5 total. 1 for energy weapon. And destroyed it. We'll kill these spider constructs to start, getting rid of their flank attack. Nice. Down goes their spider constructs. What's my range of these guys, by the way? Range 2? I could have put one back here. Interesting. I'll have to remember that for the future. Bam! 5 damage. And the final hit will destroy it. And we actually capture Maldictus. But it is over! We have won! That was awesome! Congratulations, you have crushed your enemies and driven them before you. You're now truly the lord of all that you survey. And we are back for more Armageddon Empires, everyone. We're going to do another one of these, and in the next one of these, I will take my time and explain how everything works. But for this one, it was just fun just to play this, annihilate our enemies. That was actually kind of close. That was a pretty strong, they had a pretty good strong stack there, trying to march down into our lines. I guess by using our precision strike craft to weaken and or destroy that Shade mobile artillery of theirs, they were concerned about taking more damage and they fled back home to repair. I would have forced my way forward instead. But good for us, good for us. And I'm happy to see that the heroes on the machine side looked like they had the bonuses that I had modded into them. That's also nice to see. Alright, well, I'm beginning to babble. Anything else out here? Oh, wow. The Machine Empire started with an LZ X-ray and their machine wastes. They had 2 abandoned towns next to them and decent resources in the center. Well, that will do it for us, everyone. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.